Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of COC Fails. I am CGamer76 and this is Town Hall 9 Upgrade Edition. This has been one of my requested videos of Town Hall guides that people would like. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to throw a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. In case you didn't know, I stream on twitch.tv/CGamer76. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There'll be a link down in the description below. But let's jump right into this video and see what we need to work on when it comes to Town Hall 9. Alright guys, here is our Town Hall 9 upgrade guide pattern, and this is what we're going to be working on for quite a while. As you notice here, we've got 6 buildings across the top here. This is going to be our priority for a while. We've got that new hero, the Archer Queen. She is going to be our top priority hero for quite a while, getting her maxed out. We've got 30 levels doing her at Town Hall 9, which leaves us with 20 levels on the King as well. So we're going to be working on her and get her down as soon as possible and upgrading. We want to work on our Dark Elixir storage to get it upgraded because we're going to have it at max level to get her all the way to max level. Besides that, we've got our Dark Spell Factory. We've got our Spell Factory, our Laboratory, and our Clan Castle. The Laboratory is going to be our top priorities because we've got new troop levels. We've got new troops, the Baby Dragon, so we got levels on it to upgrade. So we've got to get these buildings maxed out so we can have better offense, better army compositions, and working in there as well. Clan Castles gets 5 more spaces, so we can now hold a Golem. We can hold an Electro Dragon or a Lava Hound. So we've got to work on those here. Alright, after we get those done, we're going to be looking at our King. We're going to be looking at our gold storage and our elixir storage. Make sure those maxed if they weren't already before coming into Town Hall 9. But make sure you get them maxed up because we need that gold for our walls. We need that elixir for our new levels on our elixir troops. And then we've got 20 levels on our King. King is going to be put on the back burner for a little while we're upgrading our Queen. So keep him in mind, but don't try to get him too far behind. Alright, now here comes our next priority list of buildings. We've got our Dark Elixir Collector, we've got our Dark Barracks, we've got our Barracks, and we've got Army Camps. We've got 4 Army Camps now that need to be upgraded for 20 extra spaces for our Army compositions, which is going to be a huge boost to our offense. So try and get those up just as quickly as possible. Don't prioritize them above the other things. But keep them working. Try to keep at least one working, one upgrading at a time. That way you'll have all 4 done in a orderly fashion. But at Town Hall 9, like I said, we get our Baby Dragons. We get Lava Hounds, which is really, really nice for Loon attacks and things like that. So get those Dark Barracks upgraded. Don't put more than 1 barracks down at a time, because that's really going to hinder your upgrade time and being able to produce armies in a orderly fashion and speedy fashion. Because whenever you have barracks down, it keeps your army from upgrading, training quickly. So keep those things in mind as you're upgrading your barracks, your Dark Barracks, and things like that. Over here on the left-hand side, if you notice, we've got things like our balloons, sinking air mines, giant bombs. We've got our traps, we've got our regular bombs and skeleton traps. These we can weave in while we're doing things, like say for instance you only have 4 builders like I do, and you've only got 1 builder available, which you should be having a builder available at all times at least. That way you can continuously be upgrading your walls, because walls are super important. You need to get your walls upgraded to max as quickly as possible. To protect your loot, protect your base, for things like war. And also at Town Hall 9, you get 2 more levels on your walls. So you're going from 8, 9, and then 10. So keep in mind, try to get your walls upgraded as quickly as possible. Don't let them get left behind because you're working on other stuff. But as you got an extra builder free, if you've got a little bit of time left on the building, try and go ahead and drop a upgrade on one of these traps right here to get it upgraded. Now here comes our defenses. At Town Hall 9, we get 2 new defenses, those being the Expos. Expos can go to level 3. And those are going to be our top priority list. As far as upgrading any defense, drop your expos, get them upgraded, max them out to level 3, and be done with them. Also, guys, if you notice right here, it's set to ground. Don't ever set your expos to ground. Make sure you've got your set to air and ground to protect your base. Because if you've only got it set to ground, air attack comes in, you've got no extra defenses for your base because you have them just set to ground. So always keep your expos set to air and ground. Next on the list of priorities are wizard towers. Wizard towers, again, this is splash damage for air and ground. So if you're getting attacked by ground attacks, you've got coverage. If you're getting attacked by air attacks like Laloon, things like that, you've got coverage against minions, balloons, and things of that nature. And then comes our next priority list, which are our archer towers. Again, archer towers, air and ground defense. These are always going to be your top priority upgrades simply because air and ground attacks, you're protected from both with archer towers. Whereas versus things like just your air defenses, you've only got protection against air attacks, like dragons, loons, minions, and that. But if you find yourself getting attacked by a lot of air attacks, weave in slowly things like your air defenses. Try and add one in there at a time. That way you can be able to upgrade and protect your bases a little bit better. If you notice, I've only got 2 in the list right here, and that's simply because I never prioritize air defenses over things like Teslas and archer towers. Then come our lower defenses, things like air sweepers, bomb towers, cannons, and mortars. If you notice, cannons and mortars are last on the list. Cannons, while good against ground troops, do nothing against air troops. Mortars, while offering a decent amount of splash damage, does nothing against air troops. So these here 2 things are going to be last on the list that you're going to be upgrading. Again, because you've got coverage, air and ground, air and ground, air and ground, air and ground again. And the final 3 are just ground defenses. Bomb towers, bomb tower, cannon, and mortars. And finally, those air sweepers. But through it all, guys, once you're done, your base is going to look really nice. You're going to have a really good set of defenses. And all because you did it in a priority to protect your base overall. And your base is going to be ready once everything's done. You've got your walls max, you've got your heroes max, you've got your troops max, and there you go. You're all ready for Town Hall 10 because you did everything like you should. And you've got your Town Hall 9 maxed out, ready for 10.